Hi, you are welcome to Helpings Crypto Academy. I am Nweze Samuel Savior, a trader with Helpings, and here's my colleague. All right, today we want to talk about our first experience as traders. All right, as for me, I began my trading journey since 2020. I had this mind to go into FX, so I met a friend who introduced us about trading. All right. So I really don't know how you began FX, but this is my experience. And over time, we saw him to be a profitable trader. And then we felt like we would like making $2, $5 a day. That's like a value added to, as a copper, I was then your alawi, no get them. So then we talked with him. He then organized a 1 week class, of which the fee was just a 5,000 naira. How funny it is! Very cheap. Who of all the Forex with 5,000 naira? But then I think because we were all coppers, he chose to do that. And then it was just a 1 week class, and he said it was going to be a 6-month mentorship class, online and offline too. That was what gave us this impression that it was going to be nice. So we paid our fee and then joined in the class. In the 1 week class, it was just nice, but all I could envisage or think about it was just using the stochastic oscillator and then the moving average to predict using time frames like 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frame, and then 30 minutes to predict the overbought and oversold zone. And then we're only consistent with just two markets under the synthetic indices, that is boom and crash. Knowing fully well that the boom is just to sell and the crash is to buy. So he will always tell us once the stochastic oscillator and the moving average has come to the overbought zone, we will then sell. So when it gets to the oversold zone, we would buy. But then I think we were so limited because we understand that if you want to make huge money on the market, you wouldn't use lower time frames. You would rather concentrate on time frames like 1 hour, 4 hours, even a day. But then we are just constrained to, because we are talking. Sure, some persons use 1 month time frames, but because of our class and our teacher, then we could just use 15 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. And then after the class, I was the last person that funded my account, but all my guys who funded were blowing up accounts. But at first, it was just profit, but along the line, it was losses. And then when I funded my account, my brother, so my guys knew I have funded my account. This account is for today, they belong today, and I laughed about it. But then when I got to work that morning, I took my first and second trade. I think I was profitable. I think I made this list. I funded it about $17 in my first and second trade. It was just making sense. I was happy, but that was my first time. Sure. But then the third and the fourth one were very bad. As at then, I never knew what is emotion in trading. And no risk management, nothing, no psychology. When I took the next trade, I was seeing a big loss. I think that day my account dropped to about $9 or $8. So it was terrible. And then this impression of losing money that came to me. I stopped trading for that day, and I went home. I was thinking about how come and all the rest. But then the next day, I took up my phone in the morning to trade again. I was able to recover the whole money, and then still made much more profit for that day. But the funny thing was that along the line, I went to trade other markets like the volatility 75 index, where in a day I lost all the money because I was somehow revengeful. I took my first trade, and then I was seeing a loss of like $5. I took the second, third positions up to the fifth position. I was thinking in that way it will start buying up, but then it was a massive sell, and then I blew up my account. When I checked, I was just seeing zero, zero. It was really a hard one for me as a newbie in the Forex market. Just like you all know, the Forex market will always deal with every newbie. This was my experience as a trader, my first experience.
Yeah, I would say it's a nice experience because knowing of account is very, very important. Having an issue trading, I think it should be a bittersweet feeling for you that way, so that you can at least take your history.
Then make adjustments to possible.
And work on your emotions.
Sure, sure, that's true.
I have my own experiences in trading, though I didn't really, when I go into trading, it was through helping School to Academy. But before then, I wasn't really buying the whole trading talk and everything, and my friends are into trading, and they were just making losses and gains. Some could make more losses, some could make more gains, but there was no consistency. Do you understand? I like my own consistency. I like when I'm doing something and it's consistent. There is a trajectory, you understand? Working with helping School to Academy, our technique we don't need to use your technical analysis and the rest and trying to predict the market. You understand? You just have to sit back, minimize your positioning, and know what you have to do. I wasn't really thinking of blowing my account. I was only thinking of how much gain I'm going to make, how much profit I'm going to make. Do you understand? I was blessed to have come across Helping Crypto Academy first in my journey of trading. So that was unlike other traders that mostly starting with direction and history of
so many persons. Many persons don't know about pairs trading.
Yeah.
So once you come to FX, what you will be taught is directional, practically just indicators. I know most guys who just all they know about trade indicators, combine moving averages, combine this, combine that, and that just that. But some persons also came through learning technicals. But I have seen over time that, my brother, even the best of all technical traders, they still make loss. They will always tell that
consistency. When you see that consistency, you just have to grab it and that's where this is where it is.
I know even after blowing the first account, I had 6 accounts, I've blown several accounts. I've never had an account where it lasted for more than 1 week. It will blow up. But then I think coming to helping is really a big one, a plus, a value added to my trading understanding, because I came to see what works in the long run, right? So where you are not anticipating loss at the end of the day, you make profit, but then you are still applying your psychology, you are still applying good risk management very, very much, because not before I get market. Make you no go black out. If practically all the money you have is blown, how then will you manage life as a man? But have got to those points where everything got lost, and then we still have to re-strategize.
Well, if you're a trader out there and you're trading directional and you have a plain account, well, it's not the end of the road for you. You can come join us at Helping Crypto Academy and join our pattern, our technique. I tell you, you're going to be a smooth journey of trading.
So we want to welcome you to Helping Crypto Academy. What we do is called pairs trading. All right, that's where you could trade 2 pairs simultaneously, but at the end of the day, you would make profit. I would always like to use this word consistently and forever stuck with this. All right, so that is it. You're going to meet us once again next time as we take up our next trading course on whatever we want to discuss. Thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead. God bless you.